Hey everybody, it's Professor Powerline and welcome back to more Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last part we got to the Forest Temple and learned the minuet of the forest. In this part we are going inside the Forest Temple like I said, but first we need to talk to this guy to get a golden scatola that's in there. This is the scarecrow that we taught a song to 7 years ago. 7 years later, he has forgotten it, but will not admit that and promptly blames us. And asks us to play it for him. What you want to do here is get out your ocarina and play him the song that you made up 7 years ago. Hope you remembered yours. I remembered mine just fine. You even get a little background for it. Now, I'm just going to skip this, I'll explain it myself. You may notice the other scarecrow is absent. He is apparently traveling the world. But if you play this song in certain areas, he will appear and you can hookshot to him. And it allows you to get a lot of secrets in the game, and I don't know if it's required, but it should. I think it is. And yes, like Hylia has dried up. I'll get into more of this area when it's actually time to come back here, but for right now it's not. Anyway, having done this, let's go back to the forest and go inside the Forest Temple. Come on, let's warp. This does give me a cool chance to show off the minuet of the forest though, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Anyway, be right back at the Sacred Meadows. Sacred Forest Meadows, whatever. Let's get my hookshot back out. Don't know why this is put away. Alright. So, that was kind of... Whoa! Did anyone else see that? Link just fell through the floor. That was awesome. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to that when I'm editing this video. Alright, so let's just... actually just ignore these idiots. They're no threat to us. Alright, so right off the bat here we have a Scatola. Fortunately, these things are seriously inferior to Adult Link. One shot and down they go. Not any less ugly, though. Alright, so here we have the main hub of this dungeon. As you can see, there's a very important box-looking thing, and oh, never mind. I was going to say 4 fires, but apparently not. So, 4 very distinctive poses are going to appear, each with one of the flames that we were supposed to have. And I think that was important, and I think we may want that back. Yep, we did. And they're going to leave, and yeah, you guessed it, we have to chase down each one of those poses in order to get the fires back and get that elevator back. Each one of them is going to have their own little puzzle. The only one we can get to right now is the one that required the small key that we just got outside. And go through here. Alright, we have a redundancy right off the bat. Unlike Legend of Zelda redundancies. Okay, go through that. Alright, and here we have... This thing is literally called a bubble. Its official name is a bubble. Oh, can't kill the bubble! Oh my goodness! How do I keep getting hit by crappy things? Oh, that was idiotic. Frustration and anger. Alright. Having that little spasm over with. What we're going to do in this room is actually just a lot of block puzzles. Yes, I know, block puzzles, aren't they thrilling? Okay, great, yep, thank you. We know there's arrows on the floor. We really need you to point that out for us. Now, like Navi said, there are arrows on the floor, and they're not so much for us as they are for this big block dealie. So, what you want to do is push it all the way out. Like so. Okay, a little bit further actually. Alright, now get it back lined up so you can push it back through. There we go. Push it this way. Come on, a little bit faster. Here we go. Come on. This fits so perfectly. Seriously, do you have any idea how hard this would be in real life? It's been like all day trying to get so the corners don't catch. Seriously. Alright, well, anyway. Push it this way now. And... doing that will allow us to get to a new area. You can climb on that, but you don't want to do that just yet. What you want to do instead is go up this ladder right here. It's a doodle. Go this way. And there's another block. Push this out. All the way. As far as you can go. Alright, once you've done that... Oh, hey, not quite there yet, I guess. Alright, once it's locked into place, run this way. Jump down here. And now we go up this block that we pushed into place. There's what I was looking for. Climb up this. And continue the block puzzle from this side. Pretty easy system. Now, I should mention that my run-throughs are going to be a bit shakier because I don't have these dungeons memorized quite as well as I had the Young Link dungeons memorized. Because I've played through those like 500,000 times, but these I don't usually get around to. Admittedly, I've only not 100%, they're 100% in this game. I've only actually beat it once. What usually happens the rest of the time is I'll get about 4 or 5 dungeons into it, take about a month break, then when I decide I don't want to just pick up where I left off because I'll be too confused and I restart the game, so. Admittedly, these next dungeons are going to be a bit shakier. Alright, now what we learned from every good Zelda game is when you see an eye, you should poke it. Do not do that with the hook shot, I forgot. You need a new weapon for that. Where is that? Check my little noteses here. I'm a bit on the confused side, truth be told. Oh, okay. I forgot something. I made a mistake. Oh, hey, that's far down. Wow. I am glad I rolled. And the downside, though, I couldn't have heard Link's awesome death sound effect. It really killed me in the last video. I was laughing so hard. Anyway, I forgot something. That, I don't know for sure, but I think that first small key we get is actually, like, not necessarily required. I think it just speeds things up. I don't know that for sure, but I think so. There's actually a small key in here, I believe. And a golden skull. Hey, like a bubble. Piece of crap blue. Die in a hole. Die in a fire. Die in a hole filled with fire. Alright. Which way I came in. Oh, that's depressing. Oh, look, Stalfos. These are new enemies. This is what happens to Kokeris that try to leave the Kokiri Forest, or humans that try to enter the Kokiri Forest. Yep, that's right. It reduces them to skeletons. And they are tricky to fight, especially 2 at a time. It's not like in Wind Waker where we have the counterattack going for you. You actually have to wait for them to strike. Is Link or these guys left-handed? Because they're both holding the shield on the same side. Why do I notice crap like this? Alright, that one's down. Let's deal with the other one. See if I can't paralyze with my hook shot. Nope. Oh, I can. I'm trying to move my spin attack now. Yes, I actually hit him. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. That's how we do things. And for that, we will get a really tiny chest. Wow, that is small. A small key. Love that sound effect. What don't I love in the Zelda games is that, ooh, fairy! I want it, because I don't actually have one right now, and that's not good in the Zelda game. Because I have actually really low health, and that's also not good. Alright, having done that, let's go back to that room where I forgot earlier. It would have been really nice if I'd remembered ignoring you. It would have been really nice if I'd remembered that when I first came in here, but, you know, whatever. Okay, buddy, where the heck are you? Looking ahead for me? Haha! It's good to get another one of those. Alright, now I'm gonna see if I can't get back to that room before I cut this out. Or not cut this out, but cut the video. Because I'm getting pretty close to the time here. It looks like this temple is gonna take considerably longer than the Young Link temples, though, because there's 4 of these poses, and so far we're only on the first one. And I don't yet know if the block puzzles reset. If they do, I'm just gonna cut the video and off screen the move between this part and the next one. If I'm lucky, which I think I will be, yeah, puzzles don't attack, so we can get back to that room. And I should really de-equip that fairy so I don't accidentally use it. Let's put my Deku nuts back in there. Okay, let's go up here. Oops, wrong way. And up here. I only have 3 hearts right now, wow. I'm really taking a beating. And, this way, right? Yeah. More ladders. Up we go. Come on, let's get someplace. Okay, ignoring you. Ignoring you. Let's do this. Cool effect. Well, thanks for taking my controls away to tell me that, Navi. I really needed that. Alright, so I think this is where we're going to end things off for this video, because if I remember correctly, I don't like what's in there, and I'm going to need a whole video to mess with it, so we'll cut things here. Plus, this is an awesome room and makes a great cliffhanger, so... Alright, next time we're going to get further into this dungeon and see if we can't get the first and hopefully the second Poe taken care of, and see where it goes from there. Alright, see y'all next time.